Ooh, welcome back. Guess what I have for you? A bonus. A bonus. Yes. All right, we just went through a few things and we learned about the lifetime value of a customer, learned about profit. What is your profit margin? What's your cost to acquire? How much can you pay to get a new customer? What is the great formula? There are only three ways to increase your business revenue, and that is increase the number of customers, increase the average ticket price, or increase the frequency of interaction, right? Okay, so I am going to show you now one of my favorite things, and that is simply, I'm going to show you the absolute fastest way to increase your profit. And I'm not kidding you, you can do this within 5 minutes after watching this video. What is the fastest way? To increase profit. Profit is the number we really want to focus on. It's not top line revenue, it's how much is left over when the job is done. How much profits? What's the fastest way you could possibly, the fastest way to increase your profit? Well, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to change my pen to red. I'm going to write it down, and then we'll go over it briefly, and you'll understand it, and you'll go, holy cow, I wish I'd have done that a year ago. Or if you just did it, you'll go, holy cow, I'm so glad I did this. So here's the fastest way to increase your profit. We're going to get more profit in here. All you need to do, can you guess what's next? Raise your prices. Raise your prices. Don't be squeamish. You probably are due for a price increase. You should probably increase your prices every year, at least every two, as a matter of course of business. But here's the thing. Raise your prices, and let's do the math. Okay. In earlier videos, we said our profit margin is 30%. So if you got a 30% profit margin and you do a $100 job, then what is your profit? You are right, you genius, 30 bucks, right? Okay. What if you raise your prices 10%? What would that look like? Would that give you a 10% increase in your profit? Aha, no, even better. Okay, if you raise your price 10%, now you're charging $110 for the same job. You're doing the same amount of work, same amount of labor, same amount of overhead and everything else. But now, instead of making $30, how much are you actually making? You guessed it. Now, you just increased your profit on the same job with the same outlay to $40. That, my friend, is a 33% increase in profit. You can raise your prices 10% today and increase your profits by 33% if your profit margin's 30%. Okay? If you have a different profit margin, if your profit margin, say, is 50%, I'm changing colors, sorry. If you have a 50% profit margin, I hope you do, and you raise your prices 10%, you give yourself a 20% increase in profits. All right? And you can do the math on that. So, the thing I would love to hear back from you on is I'd love for somebody to message me and say, Sid, we raised our prices 10%. Oh my gosh. And now we're making all this extra profit. We increased our profit margin by 20%, maybe by 30%. And all we did was raise prices by 10%. Okay? Last year, we raised our prices unilaterally, across the board, by 20%. We were overdue. And guess what? Out of 1,500 customers, we lost a few. We did. And I did not like that part. But we lost 3 customers. Lost. We increased the price on 1,000 customers by 25% or 20%, excuse me. And most of them stayed with us. And so our profit soared once we did that. That is good. More profit is good, because are you in business as a nonprofit? Or are you in business to make a profit? Now, this does not ever mean that you should take advantage of people, but you should provide the value that's equal to the price, okay? Or a value that's equal to more than the price. But that's the topic for another video. I appreciate you. If you get value from these videos, please share them with your business friends, and I will see you next time. This is Sid with Squeegeology and window cleaning marketing tips. Catch you next time.